The property market is in frenzy, there is FOMO everywhere, and I'm about to break down exactly what's happening. So, property market in frenzy after the expanded home guarantee announcement. Australia's biggest buyers agency organisation says the home guarantee expansion, which doesn't kick off until October 1st, which is right now, has already caused a frenzy of activity that's driving up prices significantly. Where we are seeing the biggest amount of demand is in the markets that are below the price caps. So, as we already know, as part of the home guarantee scheme, you have price caps as to which you can apply these properties to, or apply this scheme to these properties. So, what we're seeing is at the bottom end of that market, we're starting to see so much activity. And it's not just from, first home buyers, it's a lot of investors that are coming in speculating that actually there's going to be significantly more demand in the market for something like this. Now, what's crazy as well is Louis Christopher from SQM Research said that we haven't seen this level of activity from the government being involved in the market, as well as the monetary policy being changed with interest rate cuts from the RBA since late 2000 and early 2010, 2011. And what we saw in the market back then was massive price appreciation. In his opinion, this is bigger than that. And the reason for that is because it takes on average to buy a median house in Australia about 6 to 8 years to be able to save for a deposit of 20%. But now if you can enter the market with a 5% deposit, it means that you're effectively back at deposit levels to get into a property in the 1995 to 1997. Now, of course, that was to save for, 3 years to get to a 20% deposit. Now it's like 3 years to save for a 5% deposit, but that is a big hurdle that you overcome to get into the market. And I don't think as many people talk about it when you reference a different time of the market and what traditionally happened back then, because we saw prices move very, very quickly. Now, according to Louis Christopher, he believes that the market could move by up to 15 to 18% in the next 18 to 24 months. I want to know what your thoughts are about this FOMO and frenzy, and do we think this was actually a good idea or not? Let me know in the comments down below.